Hey guys, it's Lisa. I am here with a layout. I just wanted to show you these panoramic pocket pages by Becky Higgins, and I got them on scrapbook.com, and I am absolutely in love with them. They are really good if you have a lot of photos for one week because you can actually put them in and fold over the pocket flap. So I'll link the below where you can get them at, and they're fairly cheap. I think right now at scrapbook.com they're $7 and something cents, and I think you get probably a dozen or so of them. So this is the week of May 30th to June 5th, and I'm further ahead in my project life, but I just haven't really had the motivation to do a lot of filming. So, and this one is actually a little bit longer than usual just because I have like one, let's see, one, two, I think there's like three actual layouts kind of all combined into one here. So it's a little bit longer of a video than usual. So if you guys enjoy longer video, that's great. If not, then I apologize. So here I just have my journaling, which I decided to do this week. Some weeks I do and some I don't. So I did that in PicMonkey, and I thought that that card would be perfect. And what I was kind of going for was the way that these pages are laid out, where they kind of have that flap. I wanted to make the pages that were together. And I'll show you in the end how that works and what I'm exactly talking about, because it's kind of hard to describe it without having you guys actually see it. But what I wanted to do was have them pretty cohesive. So I was kind of concentrating on the greens and a little bit of purple and the yellow. So I had this acrylic arrow, which I absolutely love. I love when we get those in our Scraptastic kit because they're just adorable and you can pretty much use them for anything. So I thought that would be cute, pointing to the journaling, and then the around here I thought would be kind of cool too to put up there. And I love that card, that 4x6 card with those little like teal colored bubbles on them. This week we did a lot of yard work, and we also took a trip up through the mountains up to where Chris's mom lives. There's a nice furniture store up there, and we were looking for a new couch, like sectional for our living room, and we've had the same one for like 10 years, and even though we really like to cuddle on the couch, there was like no room for us to like stretch out. So this couch or sectional that we picked out is amazing, and we like, there's just the two of us now. And my son came home and surprised me last week for a visit, and he's like, holy crap, mom, he goes, this is way too big for just the two of you, this is like huge. And he had a friend over and we all had like our space, and it was just really nice. So even though it's just the two of us, hey, we still like to have our space to stretch out and stuff. So that June wood veneer, I love, 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 love the font. I just thought it was so cute. And so anyways, I put that on there, and I just had taken some pictures out in the yard of some dandelions. As you know, I'm a freak when it comes to taking photos of flowers. I'm usually out in the yard taking, and it's a weed, but oh well. And so I thought that would look really nice on that striped yellow card. The cards that we get in the Scraptastic kit are such good quality, and they're really thick, and I just love the designs. I'm not sure if Caitlin Schaefer designed these ones or not. Uh, so here's just some of the die cuts that are exclusive to the kit, and I just thought that that would kind of look cool, I guess, underneath the June, just to kind of give it a little shelf. And then I just wanted to make like a tiny little cluster there. I decided to put the star there. So I did, so you'll see my sectional there. I don't even think I put a picture of the whole thing in there, so you guys could see it, but I think it's nice. I love the color, and we're kind of like, we've been in this house, let's see, I built it like 10 years ago, so it's almost like it's time to like refresh everything and redesign everything. So we're kind of going through a spell of like I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but like I want, new curtains, new things on the walls, and the couch that I had when I was a single mom, yeah, it was time for an upgrade. So there I am drinking a nice coffee at McDonald's when we were going up to pick out the couch. We stopped and ate some fast food. So I was gonna use, I thought there was a June left on that, those months, those black letters, but there wasn't. I guess I had already used it. So I'm just kind of looking through my stash here. I kind of went into my room and got reorganized, and I wanted to make it so that I could actually see what I have in my stash for my project life. And a lot of the stuff that I have, you guys can probably relate, but I don't see it, and I can't display it so that I can actually see what I have. So I went out and got at Staples, and I probably should have showed you guys in this video because it's the first time that I started using it. But it's a magazine holder, and it has 3 or 4 tiers, so they're up tall. And then I just stuck in, like, I don't know, just like stickers or flowers or whatever. And I actually love it because I can see everything that I have, and it's not on top of each other or laying side by side. It's standing up, and it's amazing. So I did that, and then I actually got this little clear tray that I decided to keep the current month's kit in, and that actually works out good for me too. So here I'm just kind of doing a little embellishments and stuff on this card, and yeah, so that is that card, and I am going to be moving on to, oh, that picture I wanted to show you. The picture on, this was like I said, the day that we went up through the mountains to Chris's mom's, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was a beautiful sunny day, and she lives up at, like, past the White Mountains, and I got that picture that of the rock on the right, and then there was a little tiny red car, if you can see it, and then all the trees and the mountains, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. So I just had to capture that moment. And then there's a picture of the rocks that we bought, which we decided to do a little bit of landscaping. So yeah, we have been having some fun and doing some things around the yard. And I like to take pictures of the progress and stuff because, especially the following year, so I can kind of look back and see how things went the previous year. So that's kind of nice. And here I'm just adding, I loved this bright yellow twine. I thought it just brought out the yellow in the flowers. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of carry that through the rest of the other pages or the other layouts, and it kind of just brings everything all together. And although this, like I said, with this panoramic type layout, it does take a little bit longer, but I love it. And as I will tell you, when I show you the actual real-time panoramic in the back, in the end, sorry, in the end, I do like a real-time quick little thing where I show you how I put everything in the pockets. I will explain to you that there are different, like, 4x4s, and here there's 4x6s and 3x4s, which is my perfect, in a perfect world, this is what I would love, and they come in different sizes. So this June I decided to add some Wink Stella just to add a little bit of shine. So here I am starting my next layout, which is Pretty Flowers, which I absolutely adore. So those are my hanging plants that I got, which I get every year, and then we have one of those black wrought iron hangers because I don't know, I kind of just think it's really pretty, and then also it just keeps the flowers up off the ground from, like, I don't know, not that the bugs and stuff can't get at them, but the dogs in the neighborhood and stuff can't pee on them, which we do have that problem every now and then. So this card here I thought was really pretty with the tulips, and I wasn't sure how I was going to use this little clock. It was one of our exclusive die cuts, and I just decided it looked kind of I don't know, cute, cool, whatever, interesting, whatever word you want to call it on this card, because the colors were all kind of cohesive. and then I decided to use the big hashtag, and then I decided to put hashtag time flies, and then I thought, oh, that's it kind of goes together with the clock. So and then on the left you can see Polly. uh, she she stares people down when they're eating, and I know it's really like rude, and it's not good doggy manners. But I think Chris was so involved in watching NASCAR that day that he wasn't paying attention, because usually we'll tell her, no, no, get off, get off the furniture and don't do that, because it's really not good for, dogs to be like staring you down when you're eating. But yeah, it's like she was waiting for him, like she thought he was going to give her the dish, that he was, I think he was, I don't know if he was having ice cream or whatever, but I had to get a picture of that because she was like obsessed with him eating. And I just happened to find a little die cut that said obsessed, that came in, actually I would think it was this month's kit, so that was yeah, that was perfect. So here I'm just going to do a little embellishment cluster. Oh, here's a close-up. Look at, she's like staring him down. She's like, I want that so bad. Um, and she just got a haircut there, so that was too cute. So yeah, here's the little obsessed. I hope that was perfect. And on this card that says June, I just wanted to do like a little tiny embellishment cluster. We have these little die cuts, and I love that they're doing these exclusive die cuts, and I just think there's a lot of flowers and stars and hearts and things like that that you can use in your project life, and I think they fit all, and they do them so that they kind of go with the cards and the colors and the themes, and they just kind of all go well together. So, and I decided just to add a little bit of pop of black because I do have that throughout the layout. And then of course when I add my black dots, that just kind of makes everything go together. So here I was just bending up the corners of the flower because I think that adds a little bit of dimension and a little bit more interest to the card. So a couple of dots to the middle of those flowers. I just felt like those flowers were kind of just getting lost on that card, and I thought I would uh, give them a little pop of black. So I was just kind of randomly scattering those little black dots throughout the tops of the tulips, just to, like I said, just give it a little bling. And yeah, so there's that other one, along with a little bit of twine to bring it together with the yellow. And I think that one's going to be done, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to, I think, let's see, oh, I think I'm going to be moving on to the last layout here, which is Adorable Polly. So we have a before and after. Polly, before, she was just getting over her Lyme. She wasn't feeling that great, but she's totally better now. And this was actually back in, like I said, June. So, but here I made Chris his favorite corn muffins, and I wanted to just get a little picture of that. And I'm trying to do some different type of photography, like I was looking at, I follow Ali Edwards, and I just love the way that she takes photos. And, instead of just taking a photo of the muffin, go to the side or go from the top, or, and I'm doing that with like some of the flower photography, and I just think it's a lot more interesting, and you get some depth, and you get just a lot of interest to your photos. So not only do I do that just for memories, but I also do it because I just like the art of it. So the picture of the cookies, my neighbor had surgery, so I went ahead and baked her some cookies. I wrapped it up with cellophane, and then I put a really pretty bow on the top, and then I carried those over to her just to, I don't know, I guess just to kind of cheer her up. And I think that she really liked that. And I just put a little flare badge on the top. So oh, there's the little tray I was showing you, and I forget where I got that. I think I might have got that at Staples also. But what I was doing was I was pulling those cards over to the left that were going to be facing them on the layout, on that panoramic page, just to make sure that I kind of got them a little bit cohesive. And I was just looking for some purple. I couldn't find purple anywhere, and I ended up finding it in my stash. but the current kit, which is in that tray, I couldn't. But I like that I have the current kit in that tray, and then I have a larger tray like that I have like all of my other stash, and then I have that 3-tier magazine rack which has all of my, like that sticker sheet, things like that you really want to use up, but you don't want to keep in your current kit because you're trying to use that up every month. And I'll have to show you guys that because it's really working out well for me. So that little photo sticker I thought was perfect because Polly, it's almost like I caught her doing something naughty because she wasn't really doing anything naughty. She was just eating the face and the nose off of her toy. And it says, well, hello there. And I just thought that was perfect because she had just gotten her hair cut. So whenever she comes back from the groomer, we get her a new toy. And it was a dachshund, and yeah, she immediately ripped the face off and chewed the nose and the eyes. And I know I told you guys that story last time I posted a video, and I just thought it was kind of funny because she looked like she was in trouble. So that's a little piece of purple that I found. It was a little vellum piece, and it's a little envelope that we got in our kit, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I thought that would add just bring in just a little bit of purple, and I just thought it was cute because it was, even though it was an envelope, it was kind of like I was bringing a gift over to the neighbor, so I guess it kind of goes. I mean, you can kind of make things go with your layout, right? You can kind of, I mean, we do that with flamingos and stuff, so I figure I can stick an envelope there. And then I wanted to use this die cut that said Big Love, but I cut the big off and just kind of made it into a banner. Sometimes I do that. I don't like just the squareness of these tags, so I just kind of cut them into banners. And it just, I don't know, I just like the shape of it better. So this I think is going to be I think this is my last one. And then I think this is my last one. I'm probably just gonna add a little bit of twine. And then I have a little live piece at the end where I show you everything all put together, and then I'll add some photos also like I normally do. But I just thought it would be kind of nice if I came on at the end and showed you how they go into the pocket page, and like I said, I'll put a little link in the description box to these panoramic pages because when I saw them, I said I have to have these. They're I guess they're made by Heidi Swapp and Becky Higgins. They both must have gone in together to do this project, and it comes, I believe, in a pack of 12, and there's different orientations, like I said, 4x6, 4x4, things like that. So I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I wanted to add a little bit more of Wink Stella. So just to add a little bit more sparkle on the other side. You guys got to get one of these Wink Stella pens. This one's clear. I have different colors. I mostly use the clear one, I have to say. But it's just like, I don't know, I just like it because it adds a little bit of bling, a little bit of shine to anything that you want it to. So I added it to that card. And then I decided to add it to that flower on that card that says June, which I thought was just kind of pretty, just to the middle of it, just add a little bit of sparkle. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll insert that little piece right now. Hey guys, so I just thought I would jump on here and show you the way that these panoramic pockets work. So this layout, I went ahead and put in this left side of the pocket, and then where this flap is, then I'm going to go ahead and insert the other pages in here so you can kind of see how this works. I absolutely love these, and when I saw them, I knew they would be great for weeks when I have a lot of pictures. And yeah, so you guys should check them out. I think I got them, I want to say scrapbook.com, but I'm not positive. And then so when you put it in your album, you'll see this page here. So I wanted to try to make sure that this side kind of coincide with this side, which I'm looking at it now and I'm like, oh yeah, there's really no pink over here, but that's okay because I do have the yellow, and then some yellow and yellow. So then when you open it, then you see this inside here, which has the purple and the purple. And then I'm going to go ahead and insert these photos. I just want to make sure you can see here on the camera. There might be a little bit of glare because I'm doing this, filming this at night. Then on this side, we're going to put little Polly here. And then this one goes here. Yeah, I absolutely love these. And there's other pocket sizes with the panoramic ones. All right, why is this not fitting? I think I need to trim this a little bit. And I'm trying to remember, there was like ones that had like 4x4s and things like that. And I just happen to love the fact that there's 4x6s because I take a lot of photos that are that size, and it just seemed to work out perfect for me. And I wish that you could buy a package of just this style. This is really, why is this not working? Sorry guys. I wish that you could just buy a style that had all like 10 or 12 of just this orientation with the 4x6s and the 3x4s, because that's actually like my favorite. But I've looked and you can't. You have to buy the assortment. So I don't even know. I mean, I don't usually do a lot of editing with 4x4s. So, but maybe it'll kind of challenge me to do that. So this is the final. So see, you have quite a bit of space here for pictures, but it's compact. So when you put it in your album, you end up with it like this. Yep. So anyways, that's it for my layout that I wanted to show you with these cool Becky Higgins panoramic pocket. So I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye, YouTube.